Those are the quests you guys have to choose from. I guess actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna add a quest board channel. And I'm gonna post these in the quest board channel in order.
Is there a limit as to how many quests we can take at once?
One quest at one time, but you can do more than one quest a day. You just have to turn in the papers.
I bet.
But what I haven't said is, if you take a quest and another member takes a different quest, you can do them simultaneously and then split the money to get more quests done.
I bet.
Okay, quest board is up. I need to edit one thing, actually. The So those are the quests available at the moment.
Wow, hesitation. Raziel grabs one of the platinum quests.
I would say Woolcroft would see this.
Woolcroft, you would see Raziel like immediately take the fight in the Gauntlet tournament in Winslow, 3 days journey.
Okay, I mean, I'd just look at you and shrug it off. You know, each to their own. If you want to try that, you try that. I don't think you're gonna get very far with it.
He looks at you and says, "Oh, maybe they have teams."
Maybe, but you know, aren't you a gold, not a platinum?
So,
I mean, you could try. You know, each to their own. You'd see me go ahead and snatch one of the silver quests up.
which one would I've seen you grab?
I'm finding the dog because you can't have a lost doggo.
Find Billy's lost dog. Oh,
Yep.
okay. Yeah, you would see Raziel also grab the Find the Mayor's Daughter quest.
Because he always breaks the rules.
he 100% always does this.
And if you check, those quests are now taken off the board.
Yep. So what? You're taking a platinum and a gold? That guy.
Raziel always does this, dude. Like, he got in trouble once and he was like, "It wasn't me." He 100% was like, I didn't do it. Like,
Because he takes more than one and everybody's like, "Where's the quest?" And he one time had like 3 in his pocket.
yeah.
Okay.
No, it was 4 because he took all the copper quests.
Oh yeah, it was for it because he took all the copper quests when he was first like starting out as copper.
Oh shit. Okay. Is it just me at this board with Raziel or?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Sweet. Well, good luck on your, 2 totally legitimate quests that you can do, my guy.
Sure. As he starts to walk away from you. Heading up to Millie Rock on any block, hey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go ahead and look at you with a grin and fold this up and walk off and put it in my pocket.
Yeah, he walks over to Millie as he slides the platinum quest. Slowly. Very slowly, like he's like...
She puts glasses, looks at it, looks at you, looks at it, reaches under her desk, pulls out some glasses, puts them on, looks at it again, looks at you again, looks at it again, and says, "You'll have to find a sponsor."
What do you mean?
Well, it's a platinum quest. You'll have to take the platinum with you.
Is
Sponsor's a nice way of saying a babysitter.
yeah. Is it team based?
I think that they have team matches. Partner match. Duo matches.
It would Warcraft or Wolfcraft be behind me?
I mean, he can be. He folded it up and walked, didn't he? So.
Okay, Raziel kind of reaches around, pointing to you and says, "He's coming too." Just volunteering you for this.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk up to you and put my hand on your shoulder. When did I say this?
He kind of looks at you as you do that. He's like, "Oh." He looks back to Millie and says, "Is the vampire girl's name? Red hair? I always forget.
Ruby.
Is Ruby around?
I think so.
She's our sponsor now too."
She signs off on it, all three of you, and sends the paper back to Raziel. I keep wanting to say Kane. Raziel, slide it back over.
Yeah, he takes it as he folds it, putting it in his pocket, and he's like, "Oh, and this one too." As he slides the gold one.
What did I tell you about taking more than one quest? She looks over your shoulder at Woolcroft, still holding his paper, and she shrugs. She goes, "Really? You too?" As she reaches over you, grabbing his paper, signing off on both of your extra quests, and saying, "Get out of here."
Okay. You're so awkward. He's brushing his shoulders now. He's like, "Oh, no."
No.
Wait, so she took mine as well and signed off on it?
Yeah. He managed to get y'all away with getting 3 quests between the two of you, as long as you get Ruby as your sponsor.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
He does this a lot.
Raziel begins to walk to the 6th floor to go tell Ruby the good news, or in her case, the bad news.
Do you follow him?
Yeah, I want to see how this plans out. So yeah, I'm gonna follow him. I want to see what happens here.
You get to the 6th floor.
Do I remember which room was hers?
Mhm.
Okay. I walk to her room and knock on the door.
A few minutes later, she kind of pulls the door open, still in her night clothes, and she's like, "Why do you insist on knocking so early? Every single time."
Why do you insist on sleeping in so late?
For your information, I was out doing a class super late last night. What were you doing?
I can't say.
Uh-huh.
I can't.
Uh-huh.
I was out of town.
Sure.
I was.
What can I help you with, Raziel? And Woolcraft, what do you... I don't know you guys are... Okay. What can I do for you, gentlemen?
You're our sponsor now.
I think I didn't understand you. Did you sponsor?
Yes. Get dressed. We'll be leaving soon.
I didn't agree to this.
Yes, you did. It's been signed off. Thanks for being your best. As he turns around and starts to walk away.
I hate you. And she slams the door.
He looks at Wolfcloth and says, "We should get her. Oh, and breakfast I think is being served."
Yeah, food sounds like a good idea right now. I'm sort of gonna just.
We can find the dog and the daughter before we leave for the gauntlet tournament.
Alright, sounds good, but food first. As I say that, I'm just gonna walk straight past you.
Yeah, he as he starts to follow, going to his room to gather his things and then head downstairs for breakfast.
Man, Woolcraft didn't even get to put his things down before getting signed up for another job.
I know, right?
Holding his gear. Do you go to your room to like change out your supplies, clean up or anything, or are you just like, I guess here we are?
Nah, fuck it, I'm staying as I am. No,
Okay.
Woolcraft's got that fuck it mentality, and I'm also going to try and play him off as a leader type thing as well.
Funny. Okay, cool. Right. We make it downstairs for food. They're serving a typical breakfast, like buffet, like eggs, bacon, chicken, just sausage, whatever. Pancakes.
I'll bet man's going to go and grab chicken. You say, like, is it cut up, or is there full chickens that you have to cut? Like, carve yourself?
It's the carve yourself ones.
Alright, Woolcraft is going to go get a plate, get his hand, grab one full chicken and bang it straight on plate and sit down and start eating.
Okay. Teak walks over, puts his hand on your shoulder, having a seemingly more neat plate of food, and looks at you and says, "Some things never change."
Hey, listen, right? Busy night last night. Quest hunting, you know. Took Pixie and Stefan, you know. They're a bit of a handful when you gotta, you know, babysit people, right?
Yeah.
Hungry work.
Oh, yeah. Hungry work. Okay. He starts to eat. Rosa, you get your stuff and everything.
Cool. I head downstairs, get my plate, get one of everything like I normally do. Walking over, sitting across from Woolcraft and now Teak, as I bust out my sauce and you know, sprinkle it on my food as I start to eat.
I'm just gonna sort of look at you whilst ripping a chicken leg off the fucking carcass and giving you dead eyes.
Yeah, he doesn't really look at you, he's just eating.
And then I'm gonna finish this chicken leg and throw the bone at you.
Gonna roll the hit.
You want me to roll the hit? Alright, what am I rolling for that? Consider it's just a chicken bone.
Just roll like a d20.
A d20? I bet. Let's have a look. I got a 14.
You throw the chicken bone, and Raziel seemingly moves his head right out of the way as it just flies past him.
Is he unaware? Did Raziel just move, like, unaware? Is he, like, oblivious that just happened?
Who knows?
Has he got like some sort of fucking spider sense?
Who knows?
Right, I'd look at you like, shrug it off and just carry on eating.
Yeah, he looks up and goes, "That was very nice."
Neither were you getting us into the shit you got us in. I didn't even sign up for it.
What do you mean?
You
About
know
to get
what I
paid
mean.
For more than just one quest now. You should be happy.
Oh well. Ruby didn't seem too
30,000
happy,
gold
did she?
split between the two of us is 15. 600 gold split between the two of us is 300. You should be happy. You're getting paid more than just the 400 gold that you were gonna make alone.
You do have a good point there. I sort of just sigh and carry on eating.
Yeah.
I'll also help you on your quest, so I expect half of that.
How about I give you 50 gold from it?
If I'm splitting half of my gold with you on both my quests, it's only fair.
Alright, fine.
Loot goblins, all of you.
What sort of drinks are being served at this breakfast, by the way?
Everything.
Everything. Sweet.
Yeah, apple juice, orange juice, chocolate milk, regular milk.
Hold on.
Whatever, water.
Alright, so you said everything, so I'm gonna stand up walk, get a massive stein, and pour myself some mead.
Okay.
Don't give a fuck that it's early. I'm pouring myself a massive stein of mead, and I'm gonna sit back down and drink it in one sip.
Man, he's on that. He's on that. It's 5 o'clock somewhere mentality.
Pretty much.
Raziel just looks at you and says, I hope you don't. I hope you don't drink as much as Brawny does.
Listen, I can handle my drinks okay. Takes a lot for me to get a little bit tipsy and sway, okay? As he says that, you'll see me pour another stein of mead and drink it in one gulp again.
Did you hear what happened to Brawny? He looks at Teak.
What happened?
What happened?
Apparently, he was drunk and he went out to the park and someone tried to mug him, broke his hand.
Oh shit.
Yeah, guess that's what happens when you're drunk all the time.
Sounds like
I mean,
the guy enjoyed his mead.
I mean,
Well,
he's a platinum.
she
So,
kind of had it coming.
I mean, you're not wrong, but who would have thought a platinum would, get beat up so easily? But then again, I guess he was drunk, right?
Mm. I mean, he was, I'm gonna leave my opinions at the table. Teak says, lovely gentlemen, I have a quest to go do, some ladies to meet, some gold to get. I will see you later.
Have fun. Raziel kind of just gives him a wave.
I'd
He
sort
looks
of
back to the
look.
Wolfcraft.
I'd look at him and be like, with a mouthful of chicken, and be like, "Soda!"
Yes. Raziel looks at you, and then speaks in Dragon. A Draconic, as he says,
Speaks in dragon.
yeah, speaks in Dragon. Looks at you, speaks in Draconic, and says, Do you speak the mother language as well?
I'm gonna fuck with you a little bit, and I'm gonna look at you really confused, like I didn't understand you, even though I did. But I'm gonna fuck with you and act like I didn't understand you. I'm like, what? What did you say?
Yes, you spoke Draconic. As he says now in Basic.
Why would you ask that?
I was curious.
How is it you know Draconic, may I ask?
I learned.
You learned, okay.
Yes.
I'd
I
then
have
look.
a friend.
A friend? What's this friend's name?
His name is In Fear.
Okay. And
He taught me.
I'd look at you, smile, and say in Draconic, well, he did a good job.
Yeah, I'll let him know. He kind of just gives you a thumbs up.
Ruby Amir appears, sitting down like at the end of the table, like begrudgingly looking at both of you, half asleep, and she says, "I hate you both."
He turns and looks at her and says, Your hair looks magnificent today.
I'd look at her, put my hand on her shoulder, like, hey, listen, I had nothing to do with this. I was just picking my own quests up, and then I got dragged into this by him.
Yeah, I would have expected better from you.
What's that supposed to mean? I literally got dragged into this by him. I had nothing to do with this. He literally signed me up while I was waiting to get this signed off. I'd show her the papers of mine.
They're talking like you're not here. She kind of fully turns to him and she's like, yeah, this guy, he just gets into shit all the time.
And I can kind of gather that with him just straight up snatching a platinum quest and a gold quest straight up. And when he went to get it signed off, she said, like, why are you getting more again? What have I told you about this? You know, it seems like a bit of a reckless one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Is he always like this?
I don't know. I mean, he's been here a bit now, but I would think probably.
Sounds like somebody needs to teach him a lesson on respect and rules and shit, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, why would you do that?
He shoots darts at Ruby. He's just like, oh.
What? Got something to say?
You speak a lot for someone who doesn't have a hand wrapped around their throat. As he kind of looks away from her now.
She slams her hands on the table and she says, I'll be outside. She gets up and leaves the table.
He just gives her a head nod. He looks at you, Graf, and he says, she's just upset because she had an incident once. That's all.
Was that caused by you, by any chance?
She did something I didn't like, and let's just say, I think she likes me now.
Okay. I just sort of roll my eyes at him and carry on eating.
Yeah, he gets up and walks towards the window as he starts looking out.
Woolcroft.
Yeah.
Piper runs up to you, and she kind of bows her head, and she extends her hands fully out with a bunch of paper, as you know that she's always the one handing out mail. And she goes, hi, welcome back. Here is your mail you've missed.
Thank you. Why are you bowing, may I ask? You don't need to.
Oh, my bad. She kind of stands up, her face turns kind of red, she's just awkwardly embarrassed now.
Don't be sorry about anything. Take a seat. It's fine. Enjoy some breakfast.
I gotta go. Bye. And she runs away.
Fucking brilliant. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this mail she gave me.
Okay. Let me send you a couple things.
Alright.
There's your mail.
Alright, okay, so the first one, I'm gonna read it, fold it up and put it in my pocket. The second one, I'm gonna look at it, and literally say, for fuck's sake, and toss it in the trash. And the last one, I want to open it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, sweet.
House robbery.
Okay.
Also, what's Piper's issue? Why the fuck's she acting like that around me?
Piper acts like that around everyone all the time. She's a very shy but very polite individual.
I can tell.
Yeah, you finish up your food, and it's about time to start getting on these quests.
Alright, if I finish...
You go outside.
If I finish
Yeah,
my
I'd say
food, I'm going straight outside to look for this dog.
Okay. You'd see Raziel by the window. Raziel, you'd see him start to leave.
Okay. He kind of gets his things and starts to leave as well.
Ruby sees the two of you, and she says, I'm not traveling 3 days by foot. I'll go fetch a carriage with my platinum credits.
We're not leaving just yet.
I'll get it ready. Meet me back here in a couple hours.
Fair enough. How much is your platinum credits?
With platinum, whenever you're a platinum member of Galler's Hall, you can pretty much get anything you want. Because you know you'll have the reputation and the money to back it. So at any time if I wanted something, new armor, new equipment, a stable for my horse, a house, I can get it.
I see.
I'd turn around and look at Raziel. In other words, she's saying you're poor, my friend. And then I'd walk off outside.
Okay, I'm gonna let you guys do some in-character conversations. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Raziel follows you and says, I'm not poor.
Well, it sounds like that's what she was saying.
If she can say, but my family has money.
Okay, that's fine. Can I just ask, why do you speak like you sound like you've been stabbed multiple times in the throat? Did something happen? I mean, if it's a sensitive subject, you don't have to tell me. It's absolutely fine.
Like to be left.
What did you say, sorry?
I don't like to be left.
Okay.
My mom says I'm just very soft-spoken.
Okay, have you ever tried speaking a little bit louder?
Yes,
Yes, and how did that work out for you?
I don't like it.
You don't like it. Okay, sweet. So let me get this straight. I've got quests to do, right? I've got this quest to do, and then you dragged me on these two that you're doing. And I can barely hear a word you're saying. This is gonna be fun.
Try to speak up for you.
No, it's fine if you don't like to speak loud. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Is anybody else coming on these quests with us, or no?
No. Is this better?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Like I said, if you're soft-spoken and you don't like speaking loud, it's fine. You don't have to.
I see. What do you bring to the table? Like, what can you do?
Well, you know, obviously, you could tell I'm a Dragonborn. There's no secret there. I'm a druid. A Dragonborn druid, probably the first time you've ever heard of that. But, I can do magic, you know. I'm sort of good with herbalism stuff. I hope to think I am anyway. I speak a few languages, so it's yeah.
I see.
What about you?
Pedro, good time. I'm really well. I have good sense of hearing, sight, taste, and smell.
Sort of sounding
Also,
more like a vampire or a werewolf type thing right now.
I'm also unexpectedly strong. Oh, deceptively strong. That's what it is.
So are you a vampire then, if you're like this? You could tell me, I'm not gonna say anything.
Am I a vampire?
Yeah, she's sounding very much like one.
I don't. As he kind of like gives you a smile, you see his fangs.
Okay, I'd smile and nod, kind of gathered.
It's not a secret, I don't hide it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Ruby's a vampire too.
Yeah.
Why does it matter so much to you?
Oh, it doesn't. You know, I just like to know things about people that are around me. You know, I don't like secrets being kept. If you've got something to hide, then maybe you shouldn't be around me, type of deal, you know?
Right. I mean, is there anything you want to know?
Not really. Like I said, I kind of gathered with the way you look, you know, the red eyes, the pale skin, that you was on the vampiric side, so it's not much of a secret there, if I'm honest. Not much else I can think of that I want to know right now, but if there is, I'll let you know.
Feel free to ask questions.
Okay. I'll let you know if any come to mind.